Hey guys, it's JC Chandler back again. I hope everybody's doing well. I am back with another Amazon haul. I told you guys I was getting ready to work on a bunch of stuff, and some of the stuff has arrived before Christmas, and it seems that everything else is coming after Christmas. So I'm just going to make this a quick one and show you what I got and tell you how I plan to use it. And then y'all can just put your notifications on so you can see when I upload videos on the projects that I'm talking about. All right, lots of goodies. So y'all know I use resin and I make jewelry, but I'm also dipping into other items, and some of them are going to involve molds. So this one I think it's a Let's Resin. Let me see. Let's Resin mold. It says it here, but you can't really read it. Let's Resin mold. And it doesn't have a hole, so you can use it as you want, but I'm going to use these probably as keychains. I may make them magnets, but I have a lot of different things that I want to try with resin and different colorants and, you know, all kinds of stuff that I've been holding off on doing, and you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. So we got this mold. There's a couple. Let me put this to the side. Let's see, how far to the side can I put it without being in the camera? Okay, so we got that one. This one is two separate molds. Sorry, I was trying not to open up anything on camera because it's not a nice sound. This one goes, it doesn't matter, I guess. So this one is donut molds. It's about, I don't know, about an inch, and I've been wanting donut molds. This one's a little smaller than I really wanted, but we got some bigger holes, which I'm pretty happy about. Now the reason why I really like this one is because it's got a lip, which will give me almost a rounded edge on both sides. And when I create this, I will show you what I'm talking about, because most domes have like a flat, straight edge like this one does, and then you know, you have to either file it or it's just a squared off edge. This one is rounded, so I like that one. And I'm planning on doing some probably necklaces with this one. I'm not sure. Let me put this in. This is probably the only one I'm gonna have a lot of noise with, I hope. Let's see. I have a couple other molds too, like this one. Oh, well, sorry, I thought I had that one open too. So this is another mold that I've had my eye on and wasn't sure that I wanted to get, but when I realized it also has that rounded lip, the lip that makes it just a little bit round on the edge, I got it. Now this for sure will be keychains, or purse dangle, I don't know. I'm gonna play with the resin, and when the piece tells me what it wants to be, that's what I'll create, because you know, jewelry has life. I truly believe the pieces that we create speak to us, and if yours don't, then maybe I'm just a little crazy. So I ripped that so it would go in a little bit better. So we got that. And here are several different molds. Is that another mold? Oh, wow. Okay, so then, jeez, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. This one came with this one. So that was a set. I'll put links below, and I guess they go this way, because Let's Resin, you can see it better on here. I'll put a link on that down below so you can see what the price was on that. But this one is why I got this. So I'm gonna turn these facing each other and then put it in the plastic so we don't get dust. right. Next, this is the last set of molds, but they're individual pieces. And these have the rounded edges that I like. So I think this was a 16 piece. Let me see. And I believe this was, yeah, this is 16 pieces. And I think they were from Amazon. I want to say they were. I've seen them on Temu as well. And I have several molds coming from Temu also. Not sure when they'll get here. But when I mentioned to you guys recently that I'm going to be doing some eco resin cast, which is more like a ceramic. Once it's finished, it will be more like a porcelain / ceramic piece. And that's kind of what I have in mind for a lot of these smaller pieces, is to do different variation. Instead of clear resin or the regular resin, I want to do the EcoCast. So again, this has the nice lip around it. This one has an even more prominent lip that will make this a rounded edge on all areas all around it. So I got these specifically because of that. And I have different mica powders, chameleon powders, pigments, which I'm getting ready to show you guys in just a second, that I will be incorporating into the designs of what I'm creating. And so this is just to see how things look on a smaller scale before I move to other stuff. Like, I am also experimenting with coasters that are in that same type of material. I purchased some inspirational words, but you know, for the price, I was like, okay, these words are not exactly what I want them to be. Let's see if I can create them myself. You know, if we can DIY it, I'm all about it. So this is the premium printable vinyl stickers. That's what this is. This is a vinyl sticker, and it's for inkjet. So I'm gonna try my hand at creating some vinyl stickers, which will be specific to go on inside the resin. So I wanted to create some inspirational keychains, magnets, you know, stuff to go on the back of there, inside the resin. So I have some projects that are coming that I'm gonna try my hand at it. We'll see, you know. It's either gonna work or it won't. Okay, now as far as colors and pigments and designs and stuff to put into the resin and make things pretty, I got this crushed glass, which is mirrored, and there's a lot of dust in there right now, but let me see if I can open it up. My hands are so tired. I've been working through getting this studio reorganized, so my hands, and I still got a boo-boo on my finger. So look at that. Now, as with everything, this is not showing how shiny it is. Plus, once I get it washed off and get the dust off of it, all right, so some of that will go inside some of the creations that I am about to make. And it doesn't have to be any of what I just mentioned. Now, these are not sharp, but I would say if you drop any of it, pick it up, because you don't want to step on it. It's glass, right? So let me wipe this down just to make sure I don't get stuck. I've already been cut once. So we're going to just do this real slow. I can feel it bubbling under. Oh, you know what? The best thing to do is tape. Let's get some tape. This will pick it up and I don't have to wipe and cut my hand. I don't know why I poured it out like that, but I wanted to show you guys. So here's some tape. Let's just go ahead and get that picked up. Thank you. All right. Now we can keep it moving. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is, so we got the epoxy resin pigment. I got some color, some black. Again, this says epoxy resin, this says epoxy resin. I'm just gonna say it all, it's the same thing. It can be used with UV resin. We'll see. Unless somebody knows different, I'm just gonna assume all these pigments can be used. These specific that say epoxy can be used in UV resin. Look at the colors. I'm not gonna go through all these colors, but my gosh, look at this. And I believe these are just a couple of drops in the resin, and it will, it's transparent. I've got it because I thought it was transparent. It may be a little opaque. We'll see. Of course, you guys will see the experiments as they take place. All of what I'm showing you is on Amazon. Let me see. Highly concentrated, easy to mix, vivid, non-toxic, beginner friendly, wide range of colors. If y'all want to take a screenshot of that, take it and hop on over there. I do have an affiliate link. It would be appreciative if you use the affiliate link. There's no extra cost to you, but it does support the channel, so I might get a couple of pennies for any time someone makes a purchase using that link. So I'd appreciate it if you did. All right, and the very last thing, this is the bomb right here. This right here, to me, is the best thing they have ever made. This is Color Shift Mica. Now let me go and pull. This is mica powder, and I'm gonna show you my chameleon flakes. I've shown them to you. I've actually used them recently in one of the videos that I just put up recently. Let's see, these are, ooh, that one's almost open. Don't do that, sister girl. So you've seen these, I've shown them. And I'm sure I'm not the only one you've seen. If you're on YouTube, you've seen other people using these. They are color shifting chameleon flakes right there, right? But the flakes don't always, they fly everywhere. Like you can see some down here now, and that's just from me pulling it out the box. They fly everywhere, they linger, just like sparkles, but not as bad. Look at these colors. So I'm gonna pull these out. This is a set of 18 colors, and I'm just gonna let them out. Now, the color that they are, let me see if I can, I don't want to open them all the way, but it should be, yeah, it's got a seal, so I'm gonna show you the bottom. And each one of these, I mean, you'll see them soon because I'm going to be using them on my projects coming up. Okay, so this one says pale green. That's the best look right there. Pale green. There we go. Right, and it shifts. So I don't know if you can see that. Pale green. This one says blue violet. You can see that. Let me see if you can see this one better. Like that. Yep. So you got blue violet. Oh, look at that. Something's open. You see it on the silicone? Galaxy. Wow. And then you see the shifting color right there. And then this one is Sienna. This is a popular one. I like that one. See that? And then it goes into purple. This one is Peach Puff. It's got a nice color tint, peach copper tint to it. This one is Aqua. Look at that. That looks pretty. And this one's Chartreuse. I've never used anything this bright yellow. Pale Gold. That's gonna be pretty. Oh my god. This camera does no justice to these, and when I start using them, I'll put a video out soon to show you how these pigments, these chameleon flakes look on these molds that I just showed you. This one is Sandal Brown. This one looks like it has less in it than the others. Is it open? No. Sometimes they just settle different. This one is Corn Silk. That's pretty. That looks like it almost has like a cotton candy. Look at that. A pigment of pink there. Cool. This one is Medium Orchid. Yes. Little pink purple look. This is another Sky Blue. And these guys, they go a long way. If you've never used chameleon powders or any mica powders, you only need a little bit to make a color change in your project. And if all you're doing is putting resin on top of wood like I've done before, you can put the color in your resin and top coat your project with that. You don't have to do the full, mold to benefit from these colors, these products. Papaya Whip is what this is. I like that one. And this one is just Orchid. Very similar, but a little different. I'm gonna use those side by side just to know what's going on. We got a bunch of different blues here, and this one is Turquoise, and then this one is Cyan. They look almost the same, but I don't know, they look almost the same. And then Deep Sky Blue. I hope somebody didn't return a package, because these two look the same. This one says Deep Sky Blue, but these two look the exact same. But we'll see. And the last one is Gold. Look at this gold, guys. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh my god, it's got a nice yellow. It's almost like it's got some of this in it. All right, well, this is the last of my Amazon haul, and there's more to come. I just wanted to share as it comes in, because chances are, because I'm still off on my staycay from work, I'll be in here creating, and I'll be posting too. So where's the other one? There's one more. There it is. And I hope you have your notifications on, because I want you to know when I post, because a lot of times and in a lot of the upcoming videos, I'm going to be asking some questions and asking for some feedback and requesting that you comment on some of the things that I am working on, some of the suggestions that you might make on the projects that I'm doing. So I'm hoping to make this a little more interactive, and that would make my heart happy if you guys commented and answered some of the questions that I ask while I'm creating. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm asking questions until I review the video before I post it, and I'm like, boy, you were asking a lot of questions. And then I noticed that nobody's commenting. So I'm hoping that you guys will, you know, partake in the commenting and give me your feedback, because I want you guys to have feedback in some of the projects that's coming up. All right. Well, that's it for today, and I hope you guys have an amazing day and create something amazing. See you soon.